Welcome back to another part of this F1 Manager 24 Create a Team Career Mode. The year is 2031 and we are trying to go for the title with Andretti. We have just come off the back a very exciting last couple of races. Belgium Grand Prix didn't go so well for us, but what a blinder. I'm still thinking about that British Grand Prix. Colapinto, last corner, round the outside overtake. Unbelievable stuff. But this is what the R&D chart looks like and we're in a very good position. So actually it's coloring me surprised that Ferrari lead the constructors, because looking at the R&D chart, you would say we should actually be running away with this, but we're not. We're actually having to chase after Ferrari, who are doing very well. They obviously got that 1-2 last episode as well, 44 points, whilst we didn't score well. You know, the simulation races are being a little bit, you know, iffy for us, so it's down for us, you know, when we manage the races to do well, but I think that keeps the series interesting, you know, having that little jeopardy of the simulated races. But also, when you really look at the Drivers' Championship, Franco leading the way. Leclerc, he's not even broken 100 points. That is where we are losing the constructors right now, is the fact that Leclerc, he's not even breaking 100. It's like not even past 150 points, where Behrman is, Lando, Pourchaire, Antonelli. So that is really the weak point of this team. It's incredible to say, because it's a 93 rated Charles Leclerc. He won our first race with Andretti in that first season, 2029. But right now, it is all about Super Franco, and we can count on him to perform. But Leclerc, I mean, he's not got the best morale either. And it's to do with me, apparently, and other staff. Don't know. I mean, I've tried my best to give him the best tools to perform. We've got a little bit of money to spend because, and thank God we don't have to do many upgrades on the car at the moment, to be fair, because I have got to make some emergency parts for the side pod and underfloor here, because it won't get done in time. And also even this front wing as well. Yeah, it's going to have to be emergency 1.6. That's a little bit frustrating. But it's just, I just didn't check enough. To be fair, we've got the money for it. Let's take a bit of an inventory, though. Chassis, probably need another one of those in case. Rear wing, we're going to need 2 of those. And as we have done in previous seasons, now we're going to move to 3 races an episode. We're going to be managing the Hungarian Grand Prix, simulating Monza, I think, and then doing Baku. And then we've got Singapore, Vegas, and Jeddah. And then we're going to end with the finale episode, a 2-race special, managing both. All right, taking Q1, all dry, so should be pretty straightforward, I think. Let's go out. That first run's probably going to be probably not going to be great as per usual, but it is the way it goes. You'll notice we're still with the yellow livery for this episode. I enjoyed it so much last time. I thought we'll just keep it for this one. Next episode, we're going to Vegas in that one, so that's when we'll don the USA special livery for the very first time. But the yellow livery brought some good luck for us at Silverstone with that epic last lap, last corner overtake. So let's keep it around for another episode. Our first lap's on the board. Ferrari a bit quicker. Leclerc again, 5/10 down from Franco. Needs to go again. All right, Q1 over. Formality getting through into Q2, but Ferrari with Antonelli are up there. Leclerc, much better time on that second run, so obviously hoping that there'll be more from Franco. But we need like a 1-3 or even a 1-2. We haven't had a 1-2 so far in this entire season. We need something like that to really punch back a Ferrari. Otherwise, it's going to be like a slow chisel, and that's going to make things a little more tense. More tense than I would like, maybe, going into the final races. All right, good luck for Franco. Leclerc 7/10 off. I would say he needs to go again, but looks like lots of people are wildly off on terms of their times. Okay, maybe Leclerc might have to go again. Yeah, he's down to P7. Let's go. Franco's all good. Pulling's up there. Pretty good time for her. Pourchaire in the Audi. It's going to be interesting to see who fills out the top 10. Browning's up there. I'm still baffled by how well Williams were doing last episode. Like, Gasly attacking for the lead at one point around Silverstone. But it's a 1-2 for the team. Oh, Behrman comes and ruins it and splits us. But we are ahead, both ahead of Ferrari. That's promising. Right, first lap's on the board. Colapinto with nearly a second ahead of Leclerc. Don't know what that first lap is for Charles once again. What is he even doing on that first lap? Right, Franco coming through with the green first sector, middle yellow. So may not be an improvement on his provisional pole time, but right now that's good enough for pole. Obviously need to see what other people do on their second laps, but don't think that's any improvement, or hardly much of improvement for Franco there. Leclerc, green first sector. Oh! Hello! Purple middle. Purple middle. Is Leclerc about to come and steal the thunder? This would be very surprising Charles Leclerc to the line, crosses it. He goes pole by a 1/10 of a second. Wow. I didn't see that coming at all. Others still have to set their lap time, so maybe someone could split us still. And Leclerc could be the man getting us pole position. Antonelli does come in and split us. So Franco down to the second row. And Leclerc is the man on pole. That color me surprised. Okay. That's, you know, maybe he heard me about pulling up his socks for the championship's sake. I hope for his sake we can convert this to, well, at least this result 1-3. Whichever way round that is. But ideally, it would be great to have Franco overtaking Antonelli and getting a 1-2 for the first time in the season. Strategy-wise, I think, yeah, medium, hard, soft. That's what we did last season. Worked really well for us. That's how we got Franco's first podium with the team. And this is where we got the first win with Leclerc in 2029. And it was all about, yeah, keeping the medium in check and the hards and making sure we have a good delta time for the soft at the end.
Final checks are being carried out by the teams, and it won't be long until we get this race underway. As we get closer to the race, will the McLaren be fancying their chances in this one?
There's no hiding from the fact that this is going to be a difficult one. P22 and a strong field that won't want to yield.
But just what will happen here, your guess is as good as mine. And here we go, with the Hungarian Grand Prix. It's
Lights out and away we go from P1 in 3. Leclerc off the line well, I hope. Let's go aggressive at the start. He's down to P2. The Ferrari's got him off the line. Leclerc down to second. What's Franco's view? Franco's having to defend Pourchaire. Leclerc round the outside. Maintains P1. Come on, Leclerc. Come on. It is your time to perform a little bit. I feel good about this one. I feel like he is waking up maybe in this race. He maintains P1. Franco's actually down to P4. And Lando with maybe a car issue potentially there with that icon. Let's fast forward this through to lap 1. Right, Leclerc needs to try and pull away, but obviously we need to also be wary of the fuel, of the ERS. And we're deploying with Leclerc to keep ahead. Franco looking for the move on the inside. Go on, mate. Make that dive bomb. Oh, God. He technically careered into the back of Pourchaire there, but the hitbox wasn't... the hitbox was pretty good for us, so as the Ferrari attacks Leclerc, we're protecting tyres, though. So, as usual, especially around Hungary, let them overtake us. It's fine. It's fine. Stick to the game plan. Antonelli wants to overtake us. That's fine. Stick to the game plan. Stick to the game plan. Right, Leclerc closing back to Antonelli. He was leading. Leclerc's now set a fast up for the Grand Prix. Honestly, what's going on with Leclerc right here? This is very much not like him. He is leading the charge. He's got back into first. Colapinto P3 just watching. And he's got Lando for company. Pourchaire moving down the order. The two Williams doing well in the top 10. Sandwiching Tsunoda right now. AAGP looking a little bit lost in terms of out-and-out car pace. And just like that, Leclerc's down to P4. Brilliant. Franco leads. Antonelli, Norris, Leclerc. Well, it was nice while it lasted, you know? It was nice while it lasted, but I fear that Franco now is taking charge of this race. Right, Norris in the lead. Colapinto down to second place, but as I cut onto him, he re-overtakes. And, oh, Leclerc, could he go for a move? Behrman's got Antonelli, so Antonelli's fallen away. Oh, he's on softs. Oh, his tyre weight's shocking, 55%. No wonder. No wonder. Okay, cool. So I think we're racing Behrman and Norris. I think Antonelli starting on softs. I just don't think that's the right way to go. He's not going to be particularly quick later in the race, I don't think, maybe. Oh, Leclerc's up to P2. Franco, I pushed him a little bit to get a gap, but Leclerc's there, and he's pulled away from Lando as well. Beauty, beauty, lads. Right, well, just need to go like this in formation, basically, till the first round of pit stops, to be honest. I hope for a very clean and calm race in this one. Like I said, what did I say? I wanted a 1-2 for the first time, and we may just get it in this race. Leclerc is actually closing to Colapinto, though. Leclerc might want this win. He might want this win. It's the place where he won, first of all, with Andretti 2 seasons ago, and he gets into the lead. As long as it's clean, I don't mind them racing. I really don't. Franco might come back at him. Yeah, he does. As long as it's clean, it's fine. We're 5 seconds ahead of Behrman. That's good. Where's Lando at? Lando P4. Okay. Oh, Behrman's pit. That's quite early for mediums, isn't it? Our pit window's kind of opening now, though, to be fair. But we can go longer. I think we can go longer. Right, we're stretching this stint as much as we can, just because we've got that pace to do so. Lando's in now. Going to pull Leclerc in. He's got worse tyre wear than Franco, so he should have priority. And to be fair, Leclerc's first on the road, so he has priority that way. But let's save a bit of fuel with both drivers as we do this.
What a joke.
Oh, really? What a joke for Leclerc, he says. Delayed pit stop. I've tried to improve this, you know. I've tried to improve this. I've rested them, so they're always well rested, and they still make mistakes. Leclerc makes a move on Antonelli. Good stuff. Dive down the inside. Good pace on the hard tyres. Franco's still going. We're still extending, because I just think we can. And the Ferrari's completely off circuit, and Leclerc loves to say Mamma Mia, doesn't he? Right, Franco's in now. Franco's in now. Pourchaire as well. So Pourchaire matches us with his pit stop, but he's on to softs, I think that is. Whereas we are on to hard tyres. Franco's out in P7, so we've lost about, what, 8 seconds going long, but now we have so much tyre wear in check. And I'm just confident Franco can push hard and catch back up. That's basically how good he's been now, that I know he can catch back up. And it'll actually be more fun for him and more fun for us to go flat out attack and make these overtakes as we catch up to Gasly now. Looking to make this move very soon. There we go. Bit of deploy. Nice. We're through. We're through. On the outside. Lovely. Right, trying to get Leclerc ahead of Behrman. We're right up his chuff now. Going for deploy. Looking for the move here. Going to go conserve on fuel, though, whilst we do it. Because may as well save some fuel whilst we overtake him. On the outside for the lead of the race. Come on. Lovely. Push away now. Car management's very good. Fastest car on track for Leclerc. Lovely. Meanwhile, Franco still coming through. Probably let's go for a bit of attack. Here we go with Franco closing up on pulling. Going to be the move for P5. Behrman, meanwhile, is very close now to Leclerc, but we've saved that fuel. All right, Franco's getting on Norris. Let's go for the overtake soon, son. High fuel. Getting past that Scuderia. First of 2. Antonelli up the road. Makes the pass on the outside. Lovely. Lap 43. Franco's coming back, and he's got a lot of tyre wear still to push. Let's actually go attack. Oh, lovely. Full out attack, and he's flying. He is flying. Yellow flags. Antonelli with the fast up the Grand Prix. Behrman in the pits. Right now to 1-2 because Behrman's pit. And it's looking very, very good. Very, very good for both drivers. We've got fuel. We've got a good amount of tyre wear. We are in control of this race. I feel in control of this race. Gasly with the fastest lap. That's surprising. What's he on? Hard tyres. Fair play. But all these guys have already made their second stop, right? Yeah. Apart from Lando. Okay, that's fine. We were near Behrman. Behrman's 2 seconds off Antonelli, who's made an earlier pit stop. So that'll be... We'll have to catch back up to Antonelli. But we'll have much fresher tyres, obviously. Right, Franco's in for his pit stop. Leclerc is going like the clappers on this outlap. Pushing hard. Let's go a bit of deploy even. Try and just push it down this main straight with a bit of pace. Catching up to the next car along on the track, which is a lapped car, but Colapinto comes out in P5. Antonelli's there. We've got less than 15 laps to go. Antonelli is there. Behrman, Norris. Where is Leclerc? Leclerc's in there in the middle. Franco is P8, but we are going to now push it so much. And Lando pits are up to P3 with Leclerc. All right, here we go. We're gaining now. We're gaining now. Here's the driver's eye from Leclerc. You can see Antonelli up the road. Antonelli attacking Behrman. So Leclerc is on to try and get this P1, and I'm hoping Franco can come through. There's a... Hang on a minute. 18-second gap. Where's that come from? 18 seconds. Are you joking me? Where's Leclerc? Oh, wow. To be fair, that is a big gap. Jesus Christ. Okay. I didn't realise how... Right, Franco pushed like a stab rat, man. Right, Leclerc's here. He's going for the move. This is Leclerc's time. Franco is in P4. I feel like it might be difficult for him to get higher. I think maybe we misjudged giving him such a big delta time on the tyre wear. Like, maybe we overdid it a little bit in that first stint when we went so long. I thought he would just have the pace, but Leclerc is going to make up for it. He's just made a double pass there for P1. He hasn't won a race since 2029, 2 seasons ago, in this very location. It seems very fitting for him to get back to winning ways here around the Hungara ring. And this will be a big booster for his confidence. And even though Colapinto can't make it a double podium, and I said that's what we need to come back at Ferrari, I'm still happy because this will hopefully give Leclerc some confidence to get those double podiums with Franco when Franco's on it as well. But I think today we let Franco down a little bit with the... yeah, we just went too long here and too long here, I think. I was trying to just give him the biggest delta time possible. But maybe there's just not enough laps for him to make that difference. I mean, we'll see, we'll see. Colapinto, a new fast lap of the Grand Prix. To be fair, look at that. He went from 18 seconds to 5 seconds off Antonelli. So he has been pushing like a madman. Leclerc trying to break 1 second here. Okay, we've broken 1 second. Beautiful. Onto the last lap, we've broken 1 second on Behrman, so he doesn't have DRS anymore. And with Franco, fastest lap at least. That's at least something, but overused the battery a bit to try and gain on Antonelli. P4. Probably should have been at least P3, but could have been P2 maybe. But I don't know. I was focusing so much on getting Leclerc right this time because it feels like he needs something. It feels like he needs a race like this where things have gone his way. And so 2 seasons later, after he got his last win in Formula 1 and his first win for Andretti, he wins again in this sport. And he wins again for Andretti at the same place, the Hungaroring, crossing the line with the fastest lap of the Grand Prix as well. Leclerc back on top.
Feels good.
Yeah, I bet it does, mate. I bet it does. Bravo, bravo. Franco, take it on the chin. P4. Still good result. Still good result. Wow. Good stuff, Leclerc. Mega. So with that result, Franco obviously still leading 4 points ahead of Antonelli. But Antonelli obviously got some points on Franco in that race. Leclerc now jumps up past 100 points. And constructors-wise, it's not a huge jump because Ferrari still score well, but it's a step in the right direction for sure. And our suspension is done. New suspension design, that is. Contract rumors, what we got? Jonathan Wheatley's open for signing. Ron Meadows as well. We'll scout them. Let's go for it. Yeah, it's fine. You can scout. Oh, external contract offer for Diego Tondi to Williams. Williams want to sign him. I'll offer him a contract. Let's not leave Andretti in the dust. In the future planning. And to that effect also, I think we should start doing some research parts because we haven't done any so far. Firm the chassis. Let's do underfloor. Wind tunnel shutdown for 10 days. Okay, that's a bit frustrating, but it is what it is. To be fair, we're not desperate for upgrades right now. We're doing research bits, so that's fine. We're on for the Italian Grand Prix, and there was some light rain in the in quali, so let's see what the lads have done. It is going to be pole for Franco, 8th place for Leclerc. That's a bit of a shame to see that the race win hasn't really done anything for his qualifying pace, but maybe in the race he can do something. Who's qualified well? Oh, wow. Luke Browning, P4. That's the standout for me in the Williams. Audi back on form a little bit with poor chair up there, but I suspect Ferrari will have the better race pace. I really need Leclerc to come back at least to about P4-3 if the Ferrari is going to be there, and hopefully Franco can go from pole to the win. Oh, he really delivered. He really delivered. He really delivered. He did deliver. And Leclerc did what I wanted. Up to P4. Antonelli second, but with well, the other Ferrari's not even in the points. Lando out the points. That's big for us. Gasly with a big haul of points for Williams. So that's fantastic. So Franco gains on Antonelli in the championship there. So that's good for him individually. But constructors-wise, we gain 20 points on Ferrari. It's not 44 points, you know, to the 5 points we gained in that one race last episode, but it's still pretty big. 20 points, that's a good margin. Another 25 points, 26 points, and we'll be matching Ferrari, so that's good. AAGP now ahead of Audi, so Audi slipped down to P4, and Williams really in no man's land, but I'm excited by Williams as an AI team. They could build on that in the future, maybe you could say. And we get 2.3 million because we got the sponsor targets. Beautiful. Good amount of money from the sponsor plan. Research is getting done. Lovely to see that. And we now roll into the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. We haven't managed this one in quite some time. I think 4 seasons it's been since we managed Baku. I think from what I remember last time we managed Baku, it was a tragedy, wasn't it? We just lost it was with Audi and we lost the race win on the last lap. So let's hope that's not a repeat today. All right, Q3 this is around Azerbaijan. Formality getting through in the first 2 sessions. Now it is showtime. This is where it really matters. First laps on the board, though, probably won't matter, as they always seem to not. Franco with acres of clean space, crossing the line. Let's see, 139.6. What can Leclerc muster? 1:39.8 is that, because he's a quarter of a second slower than Colapinto. That's not bad, to be fair. That's not bad. We're ahead of both Ferraris at the moment. That's good. Actually, right now, we're 1-2. We've absolutely cooked them on the first run. Franco, yellow, purple. I think he had a bit of traffic with Browning to overtake. So let's see what he can do. Is that purple going to be enough to improve his lap time crossing the line? No. No improvement for Franco. Yellow first sector for Leclerc as well. He's had no traffic. He's got slipstream off poor chair as well, but just no improvement. But I think if it stays like this, it'll be a 1-2 still. Front row lockout. Oh, Behrman comes in. Of course he does. In the middle of us. Maybe the Ferraris will come in. Let's see. No. Okay. 1-3. Again. I'll take it. I'll take it. We're still looking for that elusive 1-2. Maybe this is the time for it. Seems like it's going to be a one-stop soft to medium. The tyre weight's so low around here. Okay. That's a bit shocking, to be honest, but I'll go with it.
This is what you've been waiting for. It's the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. And it's
lights out and away we go for the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. 1-3 at the moment, hoping for a 1-2. Honestly, I think this is the time for it. Leclerc's won a race in this episode. I feel like this is the time, but let's see. With a one-stop like this, it really just is about having that track position and being in a rhythm, basically, for the entire race, because there's nothing you can do clever with the strategy. It's basically having that consistency. Right, Franco's P1, Behrman 2, Leclerc down to P4. Antonelli's got him. Behrman is now into P1, but it's fine. We're trying to cool down these tyres, protect them, and make sure we get to that second stint in a good margin of tyre wear. Leclerc's down to P6. Let's not panic. Let's not panic. Let's not panic. He's back up to P5. He'll come back to us. Oh, yellow flags. Oh, dear. What's happened? Franco just overtook. Oh, the McLaren has it. Is it? It's the McLaren. It's the pay driver, isn't it? Let me guess. Oh, no, it's O'Ward. Wow, the McLarens are really going through it this season, aren't they? Mastercard, McLaren. Well, their car got declined in that instance. Oh, Franco looking for the move here. I feel like they're just going to be swapping every straight, really. So it's just a case of hopefully by the end of the race, we're swapping in the right way to get into P1. And Leclerc making his way back up to P4. Gets the move on Pourchaire. Good. Oh, Leclerc's got Antonelli. He's up to P3. He's got... Oh, is this a double pass? Double pass on Pourchaire and Antonelli, I think that is. Gets the move on Antonelli. Okay, then he goes and overtakes Pourchaire, because I saw just with the... I don't know why he's upset by that, but I saw with the just before the replay, he got up to P3 as well. So Leclerc running P3. Might have Pourchaire for company, though. And Behrman and Colapinto continue to be nose to tail as Pourchaire flies by us there. It's fine. What tyres are people on? Okay, most on soft. Behrman mediums. Interesting. Right, well, 1-2 now. Behrman's fallen away on those mediums. We've broken DRS with Antonelli just about. Just. Might need to go deploy there with Leclerc. Try and push away. And Leclerc's actually going to maybe go for a pass on Colapinto. Keep it nice and clean, chaps. But if we can stay ahead out of DRS of the Ferrari, that'd be ideal, you know. As Leclerc gets in the lead with ERS use. But now Franco's within DRS of the Ferrari. It's so tough to get out the DRS, isn't it? It's so tough. Well, it was still 1-2, lap 21, 30 laps to go. The Ferrari's actually got better tyre wear than us, which I'm surprised at. So we need to watch out for Antonelli. He could be a dark horse just staying in the background, lurking, as these two have little... They keep doing that, have little looks at each other. Right, optimal pit stop for Leclerc, going to come in. And then we'll come in for Franco after that. Right, I'm going to stick with Antonelli with Colapinto. Going to be stubborn with him. Okay, Antonelli's in. Okay, come in now. Right, Franco's coming in on this lap from P1. O'Ward sets the fast up of the Grand Prix. What? And it has a mechanical fault. The duality of McLaren is mad. Right, Leclerc is ahead of Franco. Antonelli's ahead of all of us. But now he's got better tyre wear. Right, Antonelli with a fast lap of the Grand Prix. Him and Behrman. Well, he's actually pulled away from Behrman. 2 seconds. 2.4, 3.5 to Leclerc ahead of Colapinto. These two, I feel like they're getting stuck with each other. Our tyre wear is slightly better than Antonelli. It's definitely better than Behrman, who's on softs. I feel like it's going to be the last 10 laps really pushing it like a stab rat. And this entire stint, I've made sure to save fuel. That's been the important thing here. Save it now to allow us to push at the end. Okay, 10 laps to go. What did I say? It's all about the last 10 laps. Antonelli leads Behrman. 1 second, Leclerc and Franco. They're here. They have arrived. All right, Franco's into third. Used a bit of fuel for him. Both overheating the tyres a little bit, but tyre wear's still fine. Oh, mechanical fault for Antonelli. Interesting. Okay. Goes up to P2. He's just overtaken Antonelli there. Antonelli struggling with that car issue. That's going to play into our advantage. That's good for us versus Ferrari. But can we get the win versus Ollie Behrman? He hasn't won a race in a while. I think he won in that first episode, didn't he? And then since then, nothing. Leclerc surely needs to get past Antonelli. There we go. P3, 2-3. Can we make it that elusive 1-2, though? Franco's already got Behrman. And Leclerc's just there. Surely the 1-2's on. Surely. And Leclerc's into P2. Make the overtake on Behrman. I think this is it. This is it. Our first 1-2 of the season. On the outside. In the castle section. Blimey. Leclerc. Wow. He actually skimmed the wall there. That could have been an I am stupid moment. That could have been. Right, both drivers are pushing. Oh, God. Leclerc's looking for the overtake. Bloody hell. Okay, guys. Low aggression. Low aggression, lads. Leclerc. Oh, he might get the lead. He's got the fastest lap. He's into the lead. Leclerc. Oh, my days. This really is his episode. Breaking out a little bit in this season. Colapinto will come back at him. Only a couple laps to go, lads. Just keep it clean. Whatever you do, I don't want to see a crash occurring here. Leclerc looks like he's falling away a little bit, although he's still within DRS range, and he might make an overtake. He has. Second last lap. Leclerc leads, but onto the last lap. Franco will surely get the overtake here. I'm going to keep it on the exact same instructions to keep it fair. So even though Franco has some fuel, I'll keep it fair. Let's actually see who's going to be able to win this one. Leclerc leads, but of course, Franco's got that DRS, and he's going to surely come through. Not yet, not yet. Final lap, this is it. Oh, on the outside. Is he going to gain? DRS should be open here. Franco into P1 on the last lap. But now Leclerc is the car behind. Oh, they're side by side. Oh, Leclerc's got it already. Leclerc's got it already. He's into the lead. He's into the lead. Franco, it's a drag race. Look at this. Look at this. It's a drag race. Oh, my word. It's a drag race to the line. And Colapinto is going to get it by a whisker. It is our first 1-2 as a team. And my, oh my, what an amazing ending. 0.093 between them. Wow, wow, wow. Well done, Leclerc. You've arrived finally in this season. But Franco's just that little bit better, it seems, in this car. But 1-2, first 1-2. Ferrari still get 3-6, so it's not going to be a huge leap like they got before. But it should be maybe enough to get us into the leader championship.
P2. That was a race, though. I enjoyed it so much.
Yeah, me too, Leclerc. Me too. You should do. 1-2, brilliant. Can't ask for much more. Literally cannot ask for much more. Beautiful. And, game on. 5 points off Ferrari with 2 episodes to go in this season. Franco streaking away, but Antonelli's still there or thereabouts. So we need to, you know, for Franco's sake, he needs to be wary that it could still slip away if Antonelli turns up the wick. You know, only 2 win difference. So you never know. But we'll keep our wits about us as ever. But what a way to end this one with the 1-2. Guys, if you have enjoyed it, be sure to hit the like button. Let me know what you thought in the comments below. If you're around here, then do get subscribed for weekly Formula 1 content. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.